In other news tonight, education is one of the top issues as the Missouri legislature gets back to work. Some lawmakers are pushing a bill that will allow parents to choose public schools outside of their district or even vouchers to go to private schools. First Alert 4's John Kipper takes a closer look at the school choice fight. This story is new at 10.
I think the status quo is failing our kids.
State Senator Nick Schroer is passionate about passing some type of school choice bill in the Missouri legislature this year, whether it be vouchers for private schools, more charter schools, or allowing students to leave their district to another public school. The Republican from St. Charles County says competition helps students.
When you look at the free market and every other aspect in American history, competition helps the consumer.
Are there certain districts that are starting on third base and are other districts having to start at home?
That's Superintendent of Rittner Schools, Chris Kilbride. Questions whether the playing field is level for all schools. According to state data, 99% of students at Rittner are on free or reduced lunch. And they have a higher percentage of students below proficiency in math, English, and science than the statewide average. The worry is if a major school choice bill is passed, it could hurt students.
So the less funding that districts have, the less services that we can provide.
One bill ready to be debated on the floor of the Senate would allow for charter schools in St. Louis, St. Charles, and Boone counties. Currently, only Kansas City and St. Louis City are allowed charter schools. Another bill out of committee would allow parents across the state to put their child into any public school district with some conditions. If either of those pass and some students leave, Kilbride says Rittner would lose tax money and likely have to lay off teachers.
There's no way that it would not impact staffing. It's bits and pieces all the way across the district.
Kilbride also says to remain competitive, the school would have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on marketing their schools, similar to what St. Louis Public Schools already does.
That is, in all likelihood, hundreds of thousands of dollars that we don't have to spend on marketing, and instead that $200,000 we can put into 4 teachers.
But allowing for open enrollment, empowering parents to pick different school districts is attractive to Republicans like Holly Thompson Rader. The state senator says not every kid learns the same, and the state should support every child.
Education is changing, and we're falling behind, and we need to give our parents the ability to pick what's going to be best for their child.
The school choice bill currently is slated to be one of the first Senate bills debated once the state Senate gets to work. In St. Louis County, John Kipper, First Alert 4.